Oh,
Hey,
y'all.
y'all. Sorry, we didn't know we was on live. We're going to wait for you guys to jump on live. We were sitting up here talking, and she was singing a song. I don't know what she was singing, but she was singing. But we're going to wait for some other people to log on, baby. This Ask Auntie Nelly After Dark. And you know what After Dark mean. Our topic is Let's Talk Sex Positions.
Oh, God.
Yes, baby, yes. Bring it. So we're going to let some of y'all just take some time to come on board. And then once y'all come on board, we'll go ahead and start to, chat. Once you come on, send some, some love, some likes.
Say hey.
Say hey. Don't forget to share and let people know that Trenella's on, Ask Auntie Nella's on After Dark, so we can get some people out there and we can get in with this stuff, baby. Because come prepared. Don't come. Wait, let me just give y'all this disclaimer. On After Dark, don't come on After Dark with virgin ears.
What?
Because sometimes people get timid when you say some stuff and they're like, oh, I can't believe she said that. I'm direct. I'm very direct. And so when I talk about a topic, I'm going to give you the real and I'm going to give you the direct response to your questions or what we talking about. So I don't want you to get a little timid and be like offended because I'm talking about it. I don't want you to have virgin ears because in the bedroom you're not virgin, So
Well, some other people are virgins when they
if they do not come on here to learn some stuff, but don't be afraid. That's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid. When you get your Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, you'll be prepared once you worked on yourself hard. You'll be prepared to give them the right stuff.
Oh, God. So,
right.
guys, she love After Dark. So, before we jump in, let's shout out some of your YouTube.
Don't forget to go to my YouTube. It's Ask Auntie Nella with a period after Nella. My YouTube channel. I will put the YouTube the videos on as soon as we're done tonight. The other thing is share with your friends. Let them know that we're on. Invite some of your friends. I'm still open to accepting new people on. Go to your friends' lip and just listen. Just click and add, and I will approve them, and they'll get to enjoy some of this Auntie Nella flavor that I'm going to deliver to them.
So, you ready?
Oh, girl, I've been ready. You ain't got to ask me that question, Lord.
So, the next topic is let's talk about sex positions. So, first and foremost, when you're talking about sex, you're talking about something that's happening in the bedroom. And, your little saying, not your saying, but the Bible does say the bed is undefiled.
Correct.
So, you want to share some new positions that can spice up that bedroom.
Correct.
Okay, give me one.
Okay, so one of the things I want to say, too, is before I give you this first position is this. You have to allow yourself the space to do new things and create new things. So when I'm giving you some of these positions, I'm going to give you the names, but I also going to give you just a little snippet of what that position does. I want you to take some time and do some homework and go back on and find out all the other details, because I'm not going to spend a lot of time giving you all the details, but I'm going to give you enough to know to go try it.
So you're just gonna give me a little taste, and I gotta go and Google.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So the first, I'm gonna say I'm a beginner. Give me one for a beginner.
For a beginner, I'm gonna say the cat.
What's the heck is
and the position for the cat is a strong clitoris stimulation.
What?
And what that is it helps to stimulate the clit.
What is a clit?
If you don't know what it is,
I know what it is. So if they don't know
well, wait a minute. If they don't know what a clit is, back up out of here. If you don't know what a clit is, you ain't supposed to be in here. If you're a female and you don't know what your clit is and where it is,
they might don't know they have one.
Go to the doctor and say, "Doctor, I hear the lady talking about a clit. Do I got one?" Let them deliver it to you.
What you mean?
You got to know you got a clit.
Okay, carry on.
The cat position is the female is laying on her back with her legs spread. The male is in between.
Okay.
Delivering his thrust.
So this is the cat?
That's the cat.
I'll show you guys and they zoom in.
Yep.
So they can see what she's talking about.
And while she's doing that is the cat position. The cat position is a strong clitoris sensation. It's also really good for, we talked about have you reach your peak climax. The cat position is also really good for women who are doing the missionary position but have not reached an orgasm.
Oh, wow.
The cat position gives you a 50% increase in orgasm frequency.
Why? I mean,
Because of the position. So because of the position of where the man is.
Okay.
So what you want to do is, like I said, I ain't gonna go into details. I want you guys to go look it up. So the cat is the first position.
Okay.
Remember,
so,
the cat is a strong clitoris sensation.
Wait.
That's
so you
a
saying
good thing.
the cat or the position is
The
called
name
cat?
of the position is the cat.
Oh, okay.
C-A-T.
I thought you were saying my.
But the cat, no, I'm not talking about your kitty cat. That's a difference. Kitty cat and cat is a difference. The cat is the name of the position. Remember, the cat allow you to get strong clitoris stimulation. You need that.
Girl, so recap the clit. I mean, not the clit, the cat.
Recap the cat. The cat is. You heard me. Reclap the cat. The cat position is a position that, you know how some women do the missionary position and they don't reach an orgasm. With this position, if you're unable to reach an orgasm, try the cat position.
Okay.
Because the cat position usually will allow 56% increase of an orgasm. Okay. And so you want to try that and see. This is where you want to try some things, so you can learn and get some stuff. Okay. Go and read up on it. Now this next position, baby.
Okay, this next one. Give me I didn't try the cat, the reclap the cat, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
The clap back of the cat.
Correct.
You know, all of that. So what's the next one?
Now we go into the waterfall. And the waterfall is the AKA head rush. It's the head rush. And what that means is the blood will rush to your other head. This is for the guys.
Let me see. Okay.
This is for the guys. So it will rush to your other head. We're going to have Tovaz show a picture of this one.
Oh, Lord.
So while she's doing that, I'm just going to give you a little snippet of it. Move to the edge of the bed and lie on your back with your head and shoulders on the floor as she straddles you. The blood will rush through your head, creating a mind-blowing sensation, baby, upon an orgasm. Oh. So again,
girl,
that position is
like died out now.
The FE dude just say how he died. I was doing the waterfall. I bet he died happy. He's
on the bed and his head is on the floor, and I'm on the bed, and because the blood is rushing. It's gonna rush to the correct head, not the top head.
Oh, girl! The banging head. It's called a head rush.
Oh, so it don't go to the head. It go to the head.
It go to the stick head.
The stick head.
That's what it goes to. So the waterfall. Remember that one. The waterfall position.
Oh, Jesus. The who?
The waterfall.
I guess.
The next position. Baby, y'all ready?
What is?
It's called a one-up.
The who?
The one-up, AKA over your shoulder, the hamstring stretch.
The what?
The one-up.
Girl, I'm too old for some hamstring.
No, you ain't too for no old, so baby, you get it right. You be to put them legs, take your pain pill, take your ibuprofen, a Tylenol, or something, and do the one-up.
Right.
So the one-up is this position. So Vance is gonna show you guys that one. And that one is called the AKA over your shoulder, the hamstring stretch. This is the best position for a woman who is particularly sensitive along one side of the clitoris. I ain't never know people be sensitive on one side, but this is a good one though. It said kneel on the floor with lying on the edge of the bed, raise one of her legs, ask her to support her leg by wrapping her hand around her hamstring just below the knee. With one hip raised, she'll be able to add some movement to aid in your stroking. Yes. Or help move you help you move.
Girl, this look like a yoga position.
No, but you gotta listen to it. Said with one hip raised, she'll be able to add some movement to aid you in your stroking or help you move to the perfect G-spot, baby.
What's a
that's
G-spot?
what you're going for. A G-spot is that spot where it feels so good. You're like, don't move.
What you do?
Stay right there. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Your toes curl up, your hands freeze, your body stuck. You still.
I hate after dark.
You still. You can't move. You know you at that spot. You know we at that spot. It's almost like electricity. He did that spot. Like, woo. Electricity stung me, baby. I'm telling you, that's another good one. I better let's jump on to this other one because this is a good one too.
Okay.
The cowgirl. We all should know that one. AKA the woman on top. The benefits of this one is correct. And put your cowgirl hat on,
no, that's too much.
Put your cowgirl hat on and keep her riding that saddle. Put her in control. The cowgirl puts the woman in control. It's great for the G-spot stimulation in her orgasm. So the cowgirl is the woman on top. The woman on top, and she is riding that cow.
I think
She's
most
riding like
men
a cowgirl. Most men like that. Most people have tried. Because for one, it's good. It's good for them. They get good stimulation, but it's also good. So you're getting twofold. You're getting a woman who's getting just exactly what she's looking for, but you're also getting what the man is looking for as well. But it's a good orgasm, guzzle.
I guess.
Gusher.
This is too much for me.
No, it ain't too much. Come on.
Yoga positions. I got a head rush. Cowgirl. Girl, what happened to just plain old?
Don't come with that missionary. You better move up out here with that missionary.
We just do it.
Not no more. Don't be doing that missionary. I'm just saying that missionary is old school.
No, girl, what happened to the foundations of sex? Just sex.
That is the foundation.
Cowgirl.
You get bored with the foundation.
Ride them.
You know, here's the thing. Women like to try different flavors when it comes to clothes. Women like to try different flavors when it comes to hair. Women like to try different flavors when it comes to style. So why you can't try different flavors when it comes to sex?
I guess.
I want some different flavors too. Don't be serving me the same old shit.
Yes, come on.
No, because I'm a break that stick shiver. Let's stop there because I want to allow them some opportunity to ask some questions. Yes. I don't want to overload you guys with a lot, so I'm gonna stop there. Have you guys ask some questions. So let's go back. The last one we talked about was the cowgirl. That's the woman on top, baby. Put your cowgirl hat on and ride them hard. Ride them.
Right.
Hard. Don't stop riding them. Hard. Now, what was the other two? Okay, my fingers caught. The cat was another one. Remember, the cat was a really, really good position. That's a good one for stimulation.
Which one out of the three? Which one do you say is the best?
For me, girl, you know I'm gonna put on my cowgirl and ride. TMI. You asked me. You can't say TMI. Ask me. You asked
all you had to do was say the cowgirl.
No, I'm put on my.
I had to put on my cowgirl.
You asked and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna put on my cowgirl hat. I'm gonna put on my cowgirl hat and I'm gonna straddle him and I'm gonna ride him. He might be saying woo. Yep. That's what he gonna be doing. That's the. Coco gonna say,
I'm gonna hurt you. So we recapping. So
no, I want to what Coco say.
Recapping. I'm gonna ask you this. Go ahead, recap. So you had the cowgirl. You talked about the what was the first one?
The first one was
the cat.
The cowgirl, the cat.
And
then after the cat,
the head rush.
The head rush. My computer stopped.
Now,
so
that's okay. I got
it.
So now that we talked about those three, you guys didn't have no question. But I got bad knees. So what's a good one for somebody? You think I should do the cowgirl?
If you got bad knees, you can also stand up and straddle yourself, like bend your body over the bed.
My knees bad.
That ain't got nothing to do with your knees. Your knees ain't bending. You standing.
I guess.
If your knees bad, girl, go rub some beignet on them knees, baby. Take you some medicine. Get yourself together.
Bad.
Go to the doctor and get you a shot.
But you know when you on a cowgirl, you bending your knees, and then other one was I'm on top of him, bending my knees. Girl, they need some positions for.
But you know what?
What?
Let me tell y'all.
That yoga one is probably.
Well, let me tell y'all this. There's always pain that comes along with pleasure, baby.
So you think with my bad knees getting up there?
You ain't gonna worry about it when it's feeling good.
Girl, stop.
You ain't gonna worry about it. You're gonna be like, look. Now afterwards, you're gonna be suffering. Right. Because it's gonna come back, but then you be like, but then if you think right, you be like, he did it so good, I ain't even worried.
So with my bad knees, I should try standing up.
You can try standing up, bending over. Yep, stand up, get out of the bed. Lay on your back. Have him position your legs in an upward position.
I say my knees back.
But you're not bending your knees.
So I don't want to move none of this.
Well, you need to stand the missionary side.
No, I don't know. Standing up could be good. Bend over.
On the back ain't bad either. On the back ain't bad either.
A chair.
Put it on the washing machine. Get on top. That's another one.
Okay, talk about that one.
That's another one. The other one is you can get on the washing machine and have him the man sitting on the washing machine, cut on the washing machine, and then you get on top of him and straddle him.
Oh my God!
Trust me, you got some great sensations. Don't listen.
You're gonna be shook off of the washing machine.
No, you're not. Not if you do it right. You ain't gonna be shaking off the washing machine.
Mechanic ain't coming here. No more fixing that belt on y'all washing.
What's wrong with your washing machine? My husband broke it.
No more doing it.
My
this could kind of work if I have bad knees, because really the
that
washing
work too,
machine
because you're
doing
not
all
really
the work, right?
you're not really doing much to the knees. There's a lot of positions that you can try that doesn't affect the knees. Like I say, it could be stand up, you could be bending over. There's laying on the bed on your back. Let's see. There's missionary.
Okay. But I'm just missionary hurt your knees too, because you just
not missionary don't hurt your knee. Not if you doing on the side. It ain't.
All right, so we talked about the cowgirl. We talked about the hair brush. We talked. I don't want to be said like no Binky. We talked about the washing machine. We talked about the hot seat. The washing machine is the hot seat. It's called the love seat. The main chair. The man chair. This is a great G-spot stimulation. Okay, so so we're on another one.
Yep.
So this is, what's that one's called?
It's called the hot seat.
The hot seat.
This is the one we talked about on top of the wash machine.
Nope. The on top of the wash machine is different. This is the hot seat.
This is the hot seat. No, this is not. This is where you're sitting in the position and the female is sitting on top of him, on top of his rod.
Girl, where'd you come up with these?
AKA the love seat, the man chair. It's a good G-spot.
So really, he's doing really all the work because I'm sitting on top. So I could use that one.
Well, not necessarily. See, this is the thing. When you're doing intercourse with your spouse,
that's what they call
you want to make when you banging, that's what they call it. When you banging, you want to make sure he's not just the only one doing the work.
Okay.
You want to put some motion, add some motion to. Because let me tell you something. Just as much as it's helping him, it's helping you too.
Okay.
So you stimulating your G-spot too, and let him get. Okay. And then when he hit that right G-spot, don't move. Stay right there.
Oh God.
Stick it. Don't move.
Stick it.
Stick it. Don't move.
Stick it, girl.
Don't move. They're trying to act like they don't know. Stick it. Don't move.
Stick it. That's how it sounds like a robot. Stick it. Stick it real good.
That's what I'm saying too. Y'all know back in the day, Salt and Pepper was my girl. The next one is, this is the one we talked about, the wash machine.
Yeah, that was
it's called the spin cycle, boo.
Okay, so I got
this AKA the Maytag repairman. The Maytag repairman.
Oh, so we have to have the wash machine on the spin cycle.
Yes, because it
don't just get on top of the wash machine.
It adds, having it on extra vibes.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Extra vibes. This is a really good position, especially if you say you have problems with your knees. This is a good one. Now, I got another one on here that's a really good one.
I didn't get that one. Let me take a picture of that.
You didn't get this
one?
Go ahead. It's a good one. This one is called the Stairway to Heaven. Hallelujah.
Okay, so that's just doing it on the stairs.
It's on the stairs. The man at one stair, the female at the bottom of the stairs. One stair under, the female is on top of them. She just getting it.
Go ahead.
She getting it right.
She getting it right.
She getting it right.
Oh my gosh.
She getting it right. I want you guys to really take some time and go and look these things up and try them. Try them, and I promise you will not.
Do you want to recommend that site that you're on that you get?
Absolutely, I can.
Okay.
All I did was Google it, and it says the 45 best sex positions. And they're going to give you pictures and all with details how to do it. But, try to master what the position is. Right. Don't try to get in the bedroom with your mate and be like, well, let me look at my video to see how I'm supposed to be.
So I can't have a tutorial?
No, don't bring no tutorial in no bedroom.
Let me do the tutorial.
Don't bring no tutorial. You better figure that out. Don't be trying to get in the bedroom when you trying to create a new position. You want to have 5 new positions. You're going to tire yourself out. He ain't gonna want it because it's gonna be boring.
What you mean?
Take steps. Don't try 5 new positions in one second.
I can't go and I didn't look at the tutorial and now I want to try them.
Don't try 5 new, especially if you got bad knees.
What about a bad back?
If you got a bad back, take a pain pill. I do it all the time.
Oh, girl, that's TMI.
My back is bad.
Oh, we don't want personal.
My back is bad.
We don't want personal.
My back is bad.
We don't want personal.
Listen. If you're after dark,
what if their ride is bad?
What you mean they ride?
You
mean if their ride is not, they're not thrusting you and you're not enjoying it?
I mean, you doing all this position, but it's
hit me, him, then he need to go to a doctor or take that little blue pill.
What?
Y'all know what that little blue pill is? It's called Viagra.
What?
It's called Viagra.
I heard Viagra make you blind.
Well, baby, I'll be blind and feeling good. I'll be blind and fumbling. But I feel good. I'll deal with the blindness afterwards. I ain't heard nothing about it. Now, I heard that sometimes some people have to go to the emergency room because they've been they've been erect for hours. If you more than 2 hours erect, go to the emergency room and don't take Viagra again.
Girl, so give me some advice on, because maybe I have some rug burns because I've been using, the knee.
That means you did good.
That's
a trophy. That's a trophy, baby. If you've been in this world and you got a partner and you ain't had rug burn, something wrong. Something wrong. I'm just saying, if you've been in a relationship and you ain't got rug burns, something wrong. Just like if you've been in a relationship, in a marriage, and you ain't got an orgasm, something wrong. Something wrong. They ain't doing it right.
Okay, another one.
It's called the reverse cowboy. And that's just where your butt will be in the position of his face, and everything else will be in the front. That's good because he get to see that back. He get to see that back. And this is called the rodeo drive, halfway around the world.
So you just a cowgirl, but
you spinning around.
I'm facing this way, he facing that way.
My husband is this way, head is this way.
So I'm riding him back.
69.
That ain't
69.
no 69.
Well, not quite a 69. 69 is different, but it's almost, I'm going to say half 69 because really you're reverse. So your butt is where his face is.
Toes.
Yeah, that's what you want to see.
That's not where his butt
Yeah,
at.
you're looking at his toes.
This is not where his butt at, girl. I'm
your butt.
riding him backwards.
Your butt. This is your butt.
It's not where his face is at.
Where his face is, right there. What he's seeing?
You say he gonna see my butt. I thought you said my butt gonna be right here.
Nope, he's seeing your booty.
Okay, so his view is what?
Your booty. He's seeing that booty. He's seeing your backslide.
So what if I'm ashamed
your backside slide?
Booty?
Well, if you're in that position, you should don't do sex. Don't have sex with him. You can't cut off the light. Don't cut off the light.
Yeah, what if
you gonna? Let's tell you something. When you get to a point in your life and you're having sex with your partner, your mate, let me tell you something. You can't have some insecurities, because if you have some insecurities, what happens is you're not enjoying it, nor is he really enjoying it, because you're not giving 100% and he's not able to get 100% of you. Right. So you want to make sure you're confident.
Right.
In doing the reverse cowgirl. So you're confident in doing the cat.
The reverse, give me some tips on, because a lot of people don't want to do the reverse cowgirl because they don't feel like they can control or know what to do from a reverse perspective.
Why they can't control?
Because
they're on top.
They're on top, but maybe going this way they can do it,
nope.
but then turn
if you're turning back, there's no different. You still have the same control that you would have up front.
What I want you to
but the reverse side is just the opposite. So you still should be able to have control. Don't just, when you're doing these positions, don't just do the position and lay there and expect that the man's supposed to do the work. Do some movement.
If I'm on top, I gotta do movement.
You do, but some people, trust me, some people will sit there.
And like, just sit on top?
Oh. Okay, honey.
That's mean they trying to find what you call that thing that a woman's supposed to have?
The G-spot?
No, the other one.
What other one?
That you said that they need to find out that they have. Go to the doctor.
They need to go find out if they got, what did I say? A clit. Sorry, I forgot. I was thinking of what she talking about. But if you don't know if you got a clit, baby, something wrong. A clit is the best thing in the world to have. Ooh, it's gorgeous. It's great. It's heaven sent. Baby, when you
so we're talking about sex positions, and the first thing you need to know that you have a
clit.
Okay.
And
clitoris. The man have a what?
A man have a penis. He have a stick. He have a stick shift.
Okay. He have a rod.
He have a rod. He have a pole.
What's them two things that's hanging?
He have them two little acorn walls of them little nut sacks. You know what I'm saying? Pecans that you could crack. He have them things. They be good too to juggle and play with.
Okay, so if I'm on top and I'm the reverse cowgirl, should I
play with his balls?
Yes,
absolutely. Play the hell out of him. Bing, 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 bing. Bang, 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 bang. Absolutely, you should play with him. Explore your mate like you want your mate to explore you. I don't get it.
Bing, bing, bing.
Pum, pum, pum. Sing, sing, sing. You know, just look at it.
I'm talking where it's the reverse cowgirl. The offer, I should try to stimulate his.
Yes, similar. You don't want. Listen, you don't want it to be awkward that you're just sitting up there and nothing's happened.
Okay, so touches.
Don't get rough, because let me tell you something. If you get too rough, he might eject you up off his stuff, and you land on the floor head first. Because if you hit a sensitive spot, you might don't do it. So be very gentle. You know, like jiggle them. You know, play with them. Bing, bing, bing.
Somebody
slap.
said ping pong.
Yes, baby. Go side by side. They will turn. They will go to different sides.
Okay. TMI.
That's not a
Next
TMI.
position.
We after dark. TMI, no TMI after dark. Ping, ping from left to right.
After dark. But she has no sense of we can sister her in the first one.
I'm telling you. No, you play with them. That's what they there for. I bet you be happy. Turn around, look at him while you play with him. He probably gonna be like.
I ain't gonna be.
If you ever catch your mate in a position his mouth is open, he drooling, you didn't hit that G spot. You didn't hit that G spot.
So using all my resources while I'm up there,
use everything.
I'm going to
shoot pool.
Do a little touching while I'm still on top. Okay.
Oh, you gonna do a little? Not wait, baby. You said touching. Do a little fondling. No touch. Don't be touching on fondle.
Okay, a little fondling.
Just talk,
while
girl.
I'm
Just
on
play.
top. Okay.
Just play.
Girl, I swear. Okay. If
What's
you
the
have
next
virgin ears, please get off this post because she ain't gonna hold nothing.
Don't
back.
get off this post. Stay here because you're gonna learn some stuff, baby. I'm gonna teach you some things about life.
So if I'm on top, should I? If I'm doing this cowgirl, should I play with his nipples?
Yeah,
what?
that's why they're there.
Okay, all right.
Blow at him.
That's your 18.
What I should do?
Blow at him. Play.
Why you gotta look like that?
Blow at him. Do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do to get to your climax.
Oh God!
Do whatever you need to do. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna bite you. Play with them like.
Stop it. What would you say the man's G-spot is?
I would say the man's G-spot is probably when you're doing the cowgirl position and you're on top. That's a G-spot. But the one thing that a man really loves is when you're bent over on the bed and he's behind you and he's delivering it.
Wait, what?
Because he can control. He can control.
A man, I'm talking about what is the, like, our clitoris is our G. What is a man's G-spot on his body?
It depends on the man. So some men might beat their nipples. Some men might bite behind the ear. Some men might blow straight down the navel. Some men might be play with the balls.
I heard between the balls, underneath that,
it can be.
A lot of
It's super sensitive.
If you massage it, a lot of men.
It's super sensitive, but you also have to be. But I think it's no different than a woman. Your G-spot is unique to you.
Right.
My G-spot is unique to me. So that's the same for a man. My G-spot might be multiple different G-spots. Right. Your G-spot might be one.
So you say how? So play with them nipples how?
Be excited, like.
And play with his shaft how?
You want to play with his little balls, like.
Why they gotta be little balls?
Because you want to think little in your head. Because you think too big, you might destroy them. You know, ping them from left to right, but do it softly. You'll see them move. It might amaze you if it's your first time doing it. You might scare you a little bit.
What you mean?
Some people might get scared. You know, if it's the first time, but you have to make sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Or they fight.
So, give us one. Okay, so we did the cowgirl. We was doing that. So, all right. So, we talked about playing with the man's nipples. Some of them like that. Some of them may like their belly button. Some of them may like a little blowing in there. Oh, what about talking?
Oh, you talk. Let me tell you something. My bedroom ain't quiet. I cut the TV up really loud. I don't think you should ever, when you're in a position and you're enjoying a situation, I think it's fun to have conversation. I think it's fun to ask her and make questions like, you know, you enjoying it, or he asks you questions, you know, how. I think that adds to the element.
So you're saying
have a conversation,
and talking, you know, ask them, do you like this?
Correct. Or what's my name?
Should I do that while I'm doing the reverse cowgirl?
Do I? Girl, I catch him every time. What's my name, Nella? Call me. Yeah, do it. You want them to. You want. Oh, you know, who's making you feel good? They'll say your name. Let me tell you, if you're doing it right, sometimes they will
Who's
never
making you
hold
feel
back.
good? What if he say Susie?
If he says Susie, baby, he ain't gonna have no ride. And I can finish with him.
So
I wish he would.
So you're saying adding the nipple touching and the talking to
What
bring
I'm
a
saying
different
is
element to the bedroom.
Explore the body.
Okay.
That's what that's Spanky. Explore the body. That's what it's there for. You want to make sure you're exploring the body.
Right.
There's nothing wrong. Just like you're exploring the body, you want him to explore the body as well. So, you know, enjoy that. Take an opportunity to enjoy the space. When you move into a new place, you paint the walls,
right.
you putting pictures up,
okay.
you adding different elements. Baby, apply that same method to the bedroom.
Right. So, Renelle say, ask a question like, who does pickle me for, daddy?
Correct. Correct.
That's the name they calling it, pickle me?
Correct. They call,
I guess.
For the women, my name for me is, I tell Mike all the time, you want this pig lip?
What?
You want this pig lip?
That's only for down south. That is, oh my God.
And so it's ways and things that you can have a conversation
So
with
have
your
little
mate.
things.
Have little stuff to do to make it fun. A lot of times people say, I'm afraid to do that because it's raunchy. But you're dealing with your partner. You're dealing with your mate. I don't understand why it should be raunchy. What the Bible say?
Girl, stop.
What the Bible says. So, what the Bible says, Evangelist. What the Bible says. The bed is undefilable, so we're going to try all these positions. All these
With my
positions.
mate, my husband.
Exactly. That's what I said. So that's why you should never be fearful of it. If you're uncomfortable, wait until you get the confidence to, achieve it. Because you don't want to do a position that you're uncomfortable with. Honestly, you really don't. Because then what happens is a fail. And then he may not want to try it again.
Right.
And you don't ever want that.
Okay, so we talked about those positions. We talked about, I guess, girl, I don't know what's going on with you here tonight. So we talked about just different things and in a bedroom. And we talked about exploring the body and being comfortable with yourself to please your mate in the bedroom. And we talked about nipples. So and we talked about the talking. So what are some different, like with talking and things? So give me one more.
So if you're, in a position with your mate and you're having a conversation, you could be like, you enjoying this. Me, I'm going to tell you how I would say it. Close your ears. You enjoying this pig lip?
What?
How does pig lip feel? I'm hot inside. Yes, I have a conversation.
You crazy.
I have a conversation.
You have a conversation with him or you having it with yourself?
No, I'm having it with him. Why would I have that with myself?
I thought you said it in
Girl,
your head.
I ain't saying it. Let me tell you. You know me long enough that I hold nothing in my head that don't come out my mouth.
But the way
I'm just, ain't no different than me walking around the house saying meow, kitty
What
hungry.
position you recommend when you want to talk trash to
All of them. You could talk trash in every
So,
position.
no, but I'm just
it's not
saying-
a position. It's not a certain position.
Because most women, when you're on top, you have that control.
You
to
can
ask that.
you can have that control, but let me tell you something. Try not having the control and have that conversation. Because if you can do that, I promise you're gonna know you just don't have to have one position to stay in control.
I guess
You just don't.
Okay.
You just don't.
What are some other okay, so we talked about the cowgirl, we talked about talking, we talked about playing with his
Balls,
and
acorns, his nuts,
we talk about
These
the
nuts.
man playing with the woman.
clitoris.
Okay, so we talk about what are some other I'm so scared. We did the wash machine, the cowgirl, off the bed. Oh, so what are another thing? Like, do you incorporate chairs? Do you incorporate
Absolutely,
tables?
you do. You incorporate anything. I have chairs, benches, headboards. You want to incorporate anything that's going to be pleasing to you.
Right.
Just don't do anything that's going to cause injury to you.
Okay, so give me another position.
Okay. Let me get to my next position. Hold on, girl. I think
What's Uncle Mike's favorite?
Uncle Mike's favorite is cowgirl.
What? 4 years and short.
Cowgirl and bending over the bed.
And bending over the bed. Okay.
All right. So the next one is face off. Face off is AKA the lap dance.
Okay.
And a lap dance allows. Now, when we talked a while about intimacy,
Right.
this is where intimacy plays a great part here.
Right.
Because the lap dance or the face off allows you to have that face-to-face intimacy. It allows you to be cozy, laid back, but you just enjoying it. You want to snap a picture of that one?
Yeah, I'm going to snap a picture for the people.
There you go.
Because they may not.
Pictures on its way.
So explain about the lap dance. So I'm getting that intimacy.
So you're getting this sex position is called the face off. And the face off is AKA the lap dance. It allows face to face intimacy. It's cozy for long sessions. And so you get to allow face to face with your man. You could sit on a chair on the edge of the bed. You're facing him, wrap your arms around his back like you're climbing on top of him. Sit on his lap.
Oh,
once you're in the saddle.
Okay.
She can ride up and down on his penis. By pressing a leg your pig lip on his stick shift, girl. Your pig lip is in control.
So that is pretty much like the cowgirl, but instead of him laying down, he's sitting up.
It's kind of like the cowboy, but it's a sit-up position, and it allows cowgirl, but it allows you to wrap your arm around. That's the reason why it's considered on face-to-face intimacy.
Oh Lord Jesus! Okay,
y'all ready for another one?
Someone say swing.
Ooh yeah, a sex swing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I used to sell
yeah.
Oh yeah.
What you know about a sex swing?
I used to sell. So let me give y'all a little snippet.
No.
I'm about to tell you. Prior to me doing this, I used to sell sex toys. I used to sell lingerie and I used to sell sex toys. And one of the things I found is that at shows, people will come to the shows, but then some people feel like, I'm coming to the show, but I don't want it to be too... Well, what you coming to a show for? I'm going to deliver you a message that you need to hear. And so that's how I found out about the sex swing. The sex swing is you have to make sure you have it in a position where it's stable.
Right.
You have to make sure of that. But it's like gravity is holding you.
Okay.
But baby,
I guess, girl.
you done reach your peak to heavens when you try to sex swing.
Okay. So what's another one?
The next position is she when I get a little around, she said, "Let's try next one." It's called it wasn't this one. It's up one.
This one, yeah.
So this one is called the David Copperfield,
Where they come up with this?
AKA Trick or Treat. This sex position is a piece of resistance for the woman who prefer a strong upward stroking motion. So can y'all see that?
No. My shoulder.
It
is.
Can you see it?
There you go.
Baby, it's called a David Copperfield. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. So I said, place the pillow under her hips to tilt her pelvis up. Bend her knees so she can place her feet on her partner's shoulder. You can also do oral here. This is a position that oral could be done as well. You can add a different element to it. Give her the oral and then, have him deliver his stick shift. So we could get to the next gear.
I guess. So this is more of, I'm laying on my back. He has a pillow underneath me. And he's doing the oral sensation, or he can use his...
He giving it to me.
Oh, he get... should men talk trash?
Yeah, you better talk trash.
Okay.
So nothing should never be restricted to just a female doing one thing or the male doing one thing. It should be two people willing to work to get to their peak. And I don't think anything's wrong with them, trying to get to their peak. And so once they get to their peak, whatever it takes, that's a conversation that you have between you and your partner. I talk all the time. I don't shut up.
Oh, we know.
From beginning to end.
We.
And then when it's done, you better give me a thumbs up.
What you mean?
I turned to him, how was it? That's what I got, like, how was it?
You lame.
No, I'm not. This one is called A Man's Best Friend. You trying to get down to it? Hold on. Wait, let's get down to it. All right. This is the one we talked about. So I want you to do this one. So remember, and I'm gonna let Tovea take a picture of this one because I want you guys to know that this is the one that I talked about where you're bending over. This one shows that you're on your knees, but you can also do this. Wait, Hold on.
You can put some pillows on under your knees.
Correct. Or you can, the heck, you can also do do this one standing up. This is one where you can stand over and bend over the bed as well. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. And then this one is called the man's best friend, and we know why, aka this is the benefit of the erotic view. Ooh, penetration is when that thump hit you, girl. That thump be to hit you. You don't even know what to hit you. It be deep. It be deep up in the walls. It be so deep up in the wall you can't keep still. Wall? It's the vagina walls. You asked me, I'm gonna give it to you, girl. It's the vagina walls. It's deep up in there.
Oh, so his stump is, you said
his stump is penetrating deep
Lord
up in there.
Jesus.
Deep up in there. Now this position, baby, this position will make you yelp and be hallelujah heaven.
Okay.
I'm telling you. The flat iron. You want to try the flat iron?
Okay, this is gonna be.
And this gonna be the last one, y'all. Oh, go. This is called a flat iron position, you guys. It's called the AKA dogwood down the belly flap. So you're on your stomach. You're on your stomach, and this intensifies the vagina pleasure. Woo woo. You heard what I said? It benefits, and it intensifies the vagina pleasure. It intensifies the vagina pleasure.
I guess.
It intensifies that pig lip. It's called the flat iron. I want you guys to take some time and go back and read some of these things online. And I will assure you, if you have not gotten some things to start off with, to try to do, then you missed some stuff in this segment.
I didn't learn about pig.
Sex should never be boring.
Right.
And sex should not be a requirement to be like it's a tool that I need to get done. It needs to happen. I need to get it done and it's over with. No. It should be pleasure that happens on both ends.
Right.
You please me, I'm sure gonna please you.
I guess. So, guys, I hope you got a lot out of this session.
Too.
She was ready to share these sex positions. She
too.
will have a part 2 to sex position where she will talk about not only that, but just incorporating that swing.
Yep. Sex
She's
toys.
talking about sex toys.
Incorporate your 5 fingers in your thumb.
What?
Girl, yeah.
Where you going to put my finger in your
Not you.
We'll talk about that. Oh, Jesus. So we'll have a part 2.
Most men know what 5 fingers in the thumb is used for. I hope. If they ain't use that, just leave them alone. Not just playing.
We're going to have a part 2 to sex positions because trust me, Auntie Nulla has tons of them. We can only give so many with so many minutes.
Yeah, we don't want to bore you guys
today. Have questions. But replay this video and just try to look at the positions. Mm-hmm. If not, you said you got that off.
They can also send me, you guys can also send me questions. Mm-hmm. After this video, I do look at that. But I have to say this before I leave.
Yes.
I just want to say to you guys, I am having a blast doing this. Continue to send me your comments. Continue to send me your, questions or things that you want me to share. I mean, give you advice on. Continue to send that stuff my way. Tonight will be, I'm doing my segment tonight. I'm hoping I feel better enough come Monday to do my next segment. So don't be disappointed if next Monday I'm not doing my segment. I will be having a third back surgery and praying that it's going to wish me well. Send me some stuff on my page. I will be looking, on my page. If I'm not available for Monday, I'm going to try and get my husband to do his segment on asking questions from a man point of view. So I'm going to work on that. But, tomorrow will be my day that I have my surgery. Send some vibes my way.
Send some prayers up, guys.
We'll see, but I'm having a blast. I expect that hopefully we're only down for a week or 2.
Right.
If more, we'll let you know. But I'll find a way. Even if I'm laying in the bed having a conversation with y'all.
So trust me, she will get it done. She, even if she's not here, we'll do either I
can do a pre-made video. I can do that as well.
Right. We'll have something on for Monday, and if not, Uncle Mike's gonna be on. Correct. We know he's gonna be on. He's gonna carry it. Right, Uncle Mike?
Correct.
Right. So guys, send some love before we get off. share this video.
Please do.
Take pictures of these sex positions and
Go
send
view
Auntie Nella
'em.
some messages if you want to learn how to
Go
talk.
view 'em. Go to my YouTube channel,
Yes.
please. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, the shirts are out there as well. Like I said, we can ship anywhere. And one last thing, I shared this in our first video. My niece will be having, who I truly appreciate, will be having a Beyond the Standards Summit. And that's going to be on October 7th. And what I will tell you guys, if you go to that summit and you have some life chains that are holding you down, I can guarantee you will break those chains. And you will come refreshed,
Yes.
ready to click that reset button and move forward and be able to walk into your destiny.
Yes.
So make sure you go out and purchase the tickets. They go
Right.
really fast. There's
Quick.
a limited amount of them. I'm going to attach the link on my page so you can go to it and purchase that ticket. And guess what?
But guess what? Drum roll.
Ask Auntie Nella will be there to answer any of your
Yes.
questions. I get some face-to-face, interaction with you guys, and I can't wait to meet you guys. So I would love to see you guys there, so we can chat and have a good time. And, sometimes women have, such life things that we do,
Yes.
and we wear ourselves down, and we never take the time to work on us. This is a summit you need to be there because it
Exactly.
allows you to work on the core of who you are. And they touch stuff from the bottom of your head to the bottom of your feet. So each person will have something to add to your life and add value to your life.
Right.
And I've learned and got a lot out of it. So I want you guys to do the same.
Yes.
Inbox me if you're unsure or you need information on it. But I'm gonna have a link on my page so you can purchase a ticket. But get them because they go really quick.
And there's no tickets at the door.
Nope, none at the door. So you better get in. I want to see you guys there.
Yes.
All right, love you guys. Have
Love
a good one.
you.
Don't
We
forget
out.
to whisper a prayer for me.
Yes.
Have a great night, and we'll see you guys next Monday.